Hi everyone, we're going to evaluate the definite integral over the interval 0 to 1 of this function. We're going to have to first use partial fraction decomposition so it makes it easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and factor my denominator, and that's going to give me x minus 2 times x minus 3. And then to decompose it, we're going to write this. We have two linear factors, so you can write as a divided by x minus 2 plus b divided by x minus 3. Now let's clear the fractions. Multiply everything by your LCD. So this cancels, and that will be x minus 4. Again, your LCD is just that. So multiply this side also by your LCD. And this will cancel, and you get a times, that's left because that's cancel. These two would cancel. So you get a times x minus 3 plus, remember you're just kind of crossing up here. And then so it's going to be b, because these two cancel, times x minus 2. Now to simplify, let's go ahead and let x equal 3. If we let x equal 3, you plug in 3 here, you're going to get negative 1 equals, this is going to be 0. And you plug in 3 here, you're just going to get b, because 3 minus 2 is just 1. So b is negative 1. Now let's 0 out the b, so we'll let x equal 2. You let x equal 2, this is going to 0 out. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2 equals negative a. So a is going to be 2. So here is your, this is supposed to be b. So a equals negative, a is just going to be 2. Let me just do this real quick. So when you're plugging in 2, you get negative 2 equals negative a. So a equals 2. There we go. I was doing too much mental math. All right. Now let's write all this out. Our integral from 0 to 1 is going to be 2 divided by x minus 2 minus 1 divided by x minus 3 dx. So simplifying this, let's just put it on this side. We're going to do, I'll write it out again. From 1 to 0, 2 divided by x minus 2 minus 1 divided by x minus 3 dx. So take the antiderivative of this. This is going to be 2 ln absolute value of x minus 2 minus ln of x minus 3. And we're going to evaluate it from 0 to 1. So you start with your 1 and plug in 1. So you get 2 ln absolute value of 1 minus 2 minus ln of 1 minus 3. So that's the first part. So this is just going to be 0, because 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Absolute value of negative 1, you get 2 ln of 1. ln of 1 is 0. So this part's just going to be 0 minus, and you plug, that's going to be negative 2. Absolute value of negative 2 is just 2, so that's ln of 2. So that's that part. Now let's plug in the 0, and we're going to get minus 2 ln of, when you plug the 0 in here, you're going to get negative 2 minus ln, plug in the 0 here, absolute value of negative 3. So what we have is negative ln of 2 minus 2 ln of 2 minus ln of 3. Now if I want, I can pull this 2 out. So we'll have negative ln of 2 minus 2. No, I can't pull the 2 out. Yeah, I can. So then we'll have, once you do that, you're going to get negative 2 minus 2 ln of 2 minus ln of 3. So when you clean this up, you're going to get negative 3 ln of 2 plus ln of 3. Or you can write this as, if you simplify this, remember you can pull this negative 3 here, and you're going to get ln of 2 to the negative 3, and that equals ln of 1/8. And then you still have your plus ln of 3. So ln of 1/8 plus ln of 3. Use your product property, and that's going to be ln of 3/8. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.